Hello everybody, welcome back to another vlog. Today is Wednesday. It is currently 9:02 a.m. I have a meeting at 9:10 over Zoom, so I'm gonna hop on that in a little bit, but I wanted to introduce the vlog. I think this vlog is gonna be today and tomorrow. This is the week before finals. So I have a final trial on Monday, and then I have Trust and Estates final exam next Friday. So the next week or so is going to be very, very busy, and it's going to be like grind time. I have a lot going on today, but at the same time, I think I have enough time to actually get some really good work done. So after my meeting, which my meeting is I'm just going over my direct examination with my friend who's playing my witness for my final trial on Monday. So it's actually like productive studying meeting vibes. So I'm going to do that, and hopefully that goes over well. I'm really nervous for that because honestly, if you've ever played a witness for someone in like a mock trial, it's a lot of work, and I really appreciate their time. But it's also like if you don't put in the work, it could go really poorly as well. And I know that because I've played witness multiple times. I played a witness just last night because I'm a TA for trial ad. So I'm playing like people's witnesses who couldn't find anyone else. So I was a witness last night, and I'm going to be a witness tonight as well. And speaking of that, I need to prep to be a witness for tonight after my meeting. Like that's going to be priority because I was trying to memorize everything for the person yesterday, and I didn't want to get things confused because technically I'm playing the same person, like the same character, but obviously like two different direct examinations are going to look vastly different. So I wanted to make sure that I was giving the person yesterday like the answers that she wanted and not getting it confused with the person tonight. So I have to look through and kind of memorize all the answers for tonight, and hopefully that pans over well. But I really need to study for Trust and Estates. I'm doing this thing where maybe I'll show you guys later how I am kind of studying for finals. I've made a whole video about how to study for law school finals, but I made it after my 1L, and a lot of the things that I talk about in that video still stand, but it is a little bit outdated. So I was thinking of making a whole new video about it. So let me know if you guys want an updated how I study for finals, but I'll throw in some things throughout the entirety of this video as well as tips. But one thing I'm doing is for code-based classes, like contracts, evidence, or rule-based classes, Civ Pro, things like that. I have made a chart with all of the rules and restatement provisions or things like that. So for evidence, I had my outline, and then I had a separate document for every single evidentiary rule that we went over and what it said, and I studied that way. It was helpful for studying, but obviously my evidence exam was closed book, so it didn't really help on the exam. But for things like contracts, my UCC provisions were super helpful in contracts. I had a whole spreadsheet with all of them, and creating it helped me study and remember all of them and look through all of them. And then on the exam, I was able to Command F. So I'm going to do that for Trust and Estates as well. So that's what I'm working on today, is making a chart for all the UPC, UTC, and restatement provisions that we've talked about. And I'll show you guys that later, kind of what that looks like for me, things like that. And maybe we'll talk a little bit about outlining as well, because I do need to update my outline. I just don't know if I'm going to do it today. That might be tomorrow, but that's a little intro to the vlog. Ollie says hello. He made his appearance. Now I'm going to go because I need to log into the Zoom, and I will talk to y'all later. All right, it is currently 10:02, and I just finished doing my direct and also practicing the direct for the witness that I'm playing. So I'm going to make some breakfast now, and I think I'm going to make avocado toast because I have a bunch of ripe avocado. Ooh, I'm not even in frame. I have a bunch of ripe avocados that are just waiting to be used. So I'm going to make some avocado toast, and I'm very excited. I love my avocado toast. It's my favorite breakfast that I make, and I'm very excited for it. So I'm going to eat that. But then after, I do have my trial ad office hours. These are the last ones of the semester. I really don't anticipate anyone coming to them because their final trials have started. The first one was yesterday, and then it's going all the way until Friday. So unless someone going tonight, tomorrow, or Friday has a very burning last minute question, I think everyone's well prepared and knows what they're doing now. So I think I'm in the clear, so hopefully I can do some work while I'm there. I might study for Trust and Estates. But after making breakfast, I think I'm going to practice. I think I'm just going to kind of chill and like read for fun and relax on the couch because I'm so freaking tired. And I know that tonight when I go to the final trial, I'm going to just practice I'm just going to like sit in the back and study when I'm not playing the witness. So I really don't need to do trust and estates right now. That's my way of justifying that I'm just really lazy. I just don't feel like doing it. But that's okay because I do have time. I'm trying to remind myself that, but it's hard sometimes. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to eat breakfast though because my stomach was grumbling during that Zoom call. And then I'm going to head to campus to do my office hours, and hopefully that is very chill as well. So unfortunately, it's that time of the season where I'm taking vitamin C packets, like emergency, every freaking day. I feel a little under the weather, or like I might feel under the weather later tonight. So I'm going to take this as a precaution just because it's been really, really cold here in Illinois and just like in the Midwest generally. Starting like last week, it turned really, really cold. Hold on, let me put water in this. Yeah, it turned really cold here and I'm just trying to protect myself from the cold. So we're going to have a little bit of emergency. I'm hoping that this actually does something and it's not just a placebo. But I'm gonna drink this. I honestly kind of just like the taste of it. So even if it doesn't do anything, I'm hoping at least it tastes good. Ollie's here because he's intrigued. And I'm gonna drink this. Oh, I did not stir that very well. I'm gonna drink that. It is currently 11:12. I've just been reading for fun, as I said I would. I'm gonna put you guys down. Hold on. Yeah, I've just been reading for fun. I'm reading this really light, easy read. Yeah, I've been reading this for like 3 weeks and I'm like just over halfway through, but I'm going to probably read a little bit more of this. I'm going to leave here around 11:45, but before I do that, I wanted to open my advent calendar. I don't know why I didn't do this when I vlogged on Monday because it was December, but I got a Harry Potter advent calendar from TJ Maxx. It was super cheap. Like everything in here hasn't been like the most exciting thing in the world, but I really like advent calendars. I think they're fun, like a little cute thing to do in December. So I'm going to open day 4, which is right here. This is kind of what it looks like on the inside, and day 4 is right here. So let's open it. It looks like it's probably going to be like a sticker or something, just based on the side, or like a little booklet. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's a little booklet of Harry Potter Christmas recipes. So there's Ginny's mini mincemeat tarts. So it actually has the rest. Oh my gosh. Restricted section puff pastry books that are actually in the shape of like a book. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. And then there's a Burrow welcome wreath. It looks like that, which is so adorable. So, oh my gosh, I'm definitely going to make this. I'll show you the tarts. They look really cute as well. Maybe we'll make one of these recipes in... I don't know if I'll make it in this vlog, but maybe in my next video, we can do like the recipes together. It says there are 21 days of gifts with stationery, keychains, decorative tapes, and more. I'm really excited about the keychain and the decorative tapes, but I don't know when I'm gonna get them. I just know that I'm really excited, and it's just like, it's a fun thing to do, okay? I like advent calendars, so I wanted to open that on camera in case anyone else has this like weird dopamine hit anytime they do an advent calendar. There you go. But now I'm going to, like I said, read a little bit more and go to class. Not class, office hours. I'm literally wearing a sweatshirt and sweatpants, and that's how you know I'm over it this semester. Like, I just don't care anymore. My hair is really dirty, so I'm going to probably throw a beanie on or something to cover it up, but I'm also going to try this. It's now around 5 o'clock, so it's been a little while since I updated you guys, but I am going to leave in like 30-40 minutes to go to the law school to play the witness. But I have been doing so much work for like the last few hours. I had my last class for, oh, my laptop's in my room because I was taking my Zoom class in there. I had my last Zoom class, or my last class of pretrial on Zoom, and so, oh my gosh, sorry about this lighting. I'm just grabbing my laptop, but it was good. It literally lasted, like, it's usually 4 to 6 on Wednesdays, but obviously we finished up quite early. I think we ended in like 25 minutes. It was mostly kind of like a farewell thing. It was truly a pointless class, but whatever. So now I'm just sitting here and I wanted to show you guys what I meant by I'm making like a chart for my classes. So if you're taking like a rule-based class, I do recommend this. It's not like I was using it like excessively on the exam, but I think the whole like process of creating a flow chart or any kind of rule chart or things like that is so helpful in studying, because you're obviously not going to like memorize every single rule like the word for word, but just kind of generally going through all of them and knowing like where things are, and even if things are in there, like sometimes I will take a practice exam and I'll think, oh my God, I remember typing something about it. And so I'll know it's in there and kind of where to look. And then I'll just Command F and it'll pop up. So let me show you guys what I'm doing. So here is the chart. So I have the UPC, which is the Uniform Probate Code. And I have basically like all the provisions that we went through, like all the sections. And I'm not done. Obviously, I haven't typed like what each like topic is necessarily, but I do have all of the rules in here. This will be so helpful if there's a question about like probate stuff, so like wills or intestacy. And then I also have the restatement of property, because unfortunately this class is related to property. So I have all the restatement provisions that I think will be relevant. So as you can see, like I've broken like these two tables apart, even though they're both the restatement provisions, but the first one is for probate and then the second one is for trusts. So that's why it's broken down. And then I have the UTC, which is the Uniform Trust Code. And again, I do the same thing. It's not as pretty yet, but this is kind of where I'm at right now. We also learned about this like One Investor Act, so I just have like the relevant provisions in there. So that is kind of what I'm doing for trusts and estates at the moment. I don't know why this is orange all of a sudden. Okay, there we go. I hope that fixed it. But yeah, that is what I'm currently, he fell asleep. He was being annoying like 2 seconds ago and now he fell asleep. But sorry, the person I'm playing a witness for just texted me. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing generally for trusts and estates. And that's what I've done for a lot of my code-based classes and rule-based classes. And I find that it is really, really helpful. I do have like all the provisions kind of separated out in my actual outline. I'll show you guys. Like, oh my gosh, why is this so bright? Let me turn the brightness down. Okay, so like anytime there's like a provision, I do have it like blocked off like separately, just because I find that this is a lot more helpful for me. But I do like having something in like one place, like a chart. I just think that it makes things a lot more clear. And then this is like broken down more by topic. Yeah. And again, it's just about like going through it and, oh, let me turn the brightness back up. It's really about just going through the material multiple times and getting exposed to it. And I find that that's like the best way that I learn and I study. So hopefully that helps if you guys are, you know, taking some sort of rule-based class, or, and really just generally it helps me. I will also like handwrite my outline, but I haven't done that since 1L. I remember I did that 1L and I don't know how I did that. I also tried to do that for PR and I stopped after like page 2 because my hand was cramping and I just found it pointless for that class specifically. But for some of trust and estates things, I might handwrite those parts of my outline. I might not rewrite the whole thing because it's like over 30 pages, but I might do a little bit. So that's kind of where I'm at for studying for trusts and estates. So yeah, I think I'm just going to kind of hang out. I might eat a snack and watch some YouTube and just kind of chill for a second. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna head out to go be a witness. I was gonna stay for the whole trial, but I actually looked at like the amount of hours that I've already logged, and I don't need like the whole trial's worth of hours to hit my total hour count for the semester, if that made any sense. So I might stay just for a little bit and then head back because I do want to eat dinner and I also need to feed Ollie dinner. So this is getting to be a really, really long clip. So I'm going to go and I will talk to you guys probably once I get home. I just got done with the trial and I'm heading home now. It is so cold outside and I'm actually vlogging in public, which feels really, really awkward. So hopefully no one is driving by. But I am going to grab some food now. Honestly, I'm just going to go to the store and grab some soup because it's really cold and that's all I want right now. And I'm freezing. But yeah, I'm going to do that and eat dinner while I also feed Ollie dinner. And then I'll probably go to sleep, honestly. I don't know. Okay, it's really, really freaking windy, so I'm gonna go and I will talk to y'all later. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. I am currently making breakfast. I'm making some protein pancakes. These are the chocolate chip kind. I just got them from Aldi. I haven't tried them, but I'm excited. I think they'll taste good. And I decided I need to start eating more protein in my breakfast because though I love my avocado toast, I don't like eggs. So I don't put like eggs on top of it like I know a lot of people do. So I need to find other ways to meet my protein count. But I did one of the problem sets for trust and estates and it actually went over pretty well. I added one more argument that honestly I didn't really need. I don't think I would lose points on it because I think I still came to the conclusion that it wouldn't work. I just like wasted time doing it. So I need to be more mindful about what I'm putting into my answers and like make sure that I don't waste time on things that he's not really looking for. But that'll just come with practice. But I do feel pretty good. It was about basically challenging will based on capacity or like some sort of influence. So like undue influence, fraud, things like that. And yeah, I think it, like I said, I think it panned over pretty well. So I'm going to finish making my pancakes and eat. And then I think I'm going to go to either a coffee shop or the library and study a little bit more. I want to do 2 more problem sets for trust and estates today. And then I do need to write a reflection paper that's due on Monday. It shouldn't take me very long. It's just for a trial team. It's like 500 words, really chill, but I do need to do it. And there are a couple more things on my to-do list, but I'm blanking on it right now. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. And I will talk to you guys once I'm at my secondary location. right, it is currently 5 o'clock. I'm sitting in the parking lot of Harvest Market. I'm about to go in and try to find something to bring to my dinner. Did I explain what I was doing earlier? I'm going to dinner for client counseling. It's basically like my, oh my God, someone's walking by and it's probably gonna watch me. Our coach is hosting like the whole board at his house, and we're just gonna go eat dinner, play games, hang out, talk about client counseling, kind of the semester ahead, like next semester when we have regionals and everything. So yeah, Dane's gonna pick me up in about an hour, and we're gonna carpool there together because he lives out in Mahomet, which is like a little ways away from the Champaign Urbana area. So we are gonna go there, but I didn't want to go empty-handed. So I'm about to go into Harvest and try to find something. I would normally get like a bottle of wine or something for going to someone's house, but he doesn't drink, like his family doesn't drink, so obviously cannot do that. So I'm trying to find like maybe some sort of charcuterie board situation as like an appetizer, or maybe like a dessert that I can bring, just because he said we don't have to bring anything, but I just feel weird coming empty-handed. So I'm here. Honestly, if all else fails, I'll get flowers or something and it'll be fine. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Someone's pulling in to the spot right next to me, so I'm gonna go and I will talk to y'all later. All right, I didn't get a chance to end the vlog last night because I got home at like 10 p.m. I was so tired. I showered and then just went to bed. But the dinner was so much fun. I really like that professor and like our coach. He's just very like inspiring, and I always feel like I'm in a therapy session when I'm talking to him, so it's a good time. And I really do like everyone that's on my board, so I had fun, but I didn't obviously vlog because that would have been super weird. And then, like I said, I came home, showered, went to sleep. So there's your little update on what happened last night. But with that, I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a wonderful morning or night wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!